Welcome to the Corpus Christi District Rural Transportation Improvement Program virtual public meeting for the 2023 to 2026 program. My name is Kimberly Amy, and I work in the Transportation Planning and Development Office at the TxDOT Corpus Christi District. In this presentation, we will go over the projects to be included in the upcoming 2023 to 2026 Rural Transportation Improvement Plan, also referred to as the Rural TIP. We will first start with a safety minute. Then we will go over the counties in the Corpus Christi District and all the roads under the district's care. We will also review the basics of what is the Rural TIP and why is it important for you to be here with us today. We will explain how the projects included in the program are selected and classified in order to make the most of the program. Once you understand all of this, you will have the opportunity to review all the projects the Corpus Christi District has included in the 2023 to 2026 program, both the big projects and the small supporting projects. We will also go over funding, answering questions on where does the money to pay for these projects come from, and how does it get distributed. Lastly, we will outline all the options you have to comment on these projects and their priority. November 7th, 2000 was the last deathless day on Texas roadways. That was over 21 years ago and more than 75,000 people. Most crashes and fatalities are preventable and caused by things such as speeding, drunk driving, and distracted driving. You can help end the streak by buckling up, slowing down, planning a sober ride, and putting your phone away. Let's end the streak together. The Corpus Christi District includes all of the 10 counties shown in the map. Projects included in the 2023 to 2026 Rural TIP are located in Aransas, B, Goliad, Jim Wells, Karnes, Kleberg, Live Oak, rural Nueces, Refugio, and rural San Patricio counties. The district also includes the Corpus Christi Metropolitan Planning Organization, or MPO. The MPO boundary is noted in yellow on the map. The MPO covers the urbanized areas in Nueces and San Patricio counties. For more information about the Corpus Christi MPO and the projects included in their TIP, please visit www.corpuschristi-mpo.org. The Rural Transportation Improvement Program is a list of local projects funded in a TxDOT district over the next 4 years. This means that all projects included in the list are expected to be underway within 4 years following its approval. These are the projects you can expect to go to contract in the near future. It is multimodal, which means that it can include projects relating to highways, bicycle and pedestrian facilities, transit facilities, and freight projects, as well as the preliminary studies used to define those projects. Rural TIP is meant to show regional agreement on the need and priority of a transportation project, so all parties involved can be sure they are making the best investment for the community. It is also expected to be consistent with the projects and objectives included in the regional long-range transportation plans to ensure that all agencies are working towards the same goal. The Rural TIP is a part of the statewide Transportation Improvement Program, called STIP. Because the program rules are established by federal law, no project can receive federal funding unless it is listed in the Rural TIP. It is important for you to participate because funding secured by this process is intended to address your community's most immediate needs. By providing comments on the priority of the projects included, you are helping us identify regional priorities. By reviewing the entire program in a single meeting, you are 1. Having a regional impact, 2. Helping us be more effective with your money, and 3. Ensuring that we are investing where we should. The Rural TIP not only includes large projects like overpasses and relief routes, but it also includes local and smaller projects in your community, like sidewalks, signals, and turn lanes. This is your opportunity to provide input on over 120 projects. Rural transportation organizations, metropolitan planning organizations, and local governments are responsible for selecting projects within their boundaries. TxDOT, through the district office, is responsible for selecting projects related to the state transportation system and other national roadways. This includes interstates, state and U.S. highways, but most importantly, this can also include the farm-to-market and ranch-to-market roads you use every day. The projects you will review today should respond to local needs. It is our responsibility to provide you with the opportunity to provide input on which projects should be advanced. Once projects have been defined, they are evaluated according to their scale and classified according to the funding they require, as well as their potential impact. Big projects are categorized as regionally significant projects and are included as standalone items, for example, a new bridge over a river. To simplify this budgeting and planning process, smaller projects are lumped together into 11 separate subcategories, referred to as grouped projects. Grouped projects include things like landscaping, safety lights, or new bicycle and pedestrian facilities. This grouping practice helps facilitate the federal funding of smaller projects, for example, the pavement repair of an FM road. Now let's look at the projects included in the 2023 to 2026 Rural TIP for the Corpus Christi District. We will focus primarily on the regionally significant projects. All other project details are provided for your information only. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 Rural TIP for Aransas County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. Note the legend in the bottom right corner of the screen. Projects in each county are broken up into the 4 fiscal years included in the Rural TIP. A fiscal year runs from September through August of said year. For example, fiscal year 2023 runs from September 2022 to August of 2023. All projects planned for bidding in fiscal year 2023 are shown in green. Projects in fiscal year 2024 are shown in red. Projects in fiscal year 2025 are shown in gold. And all projects planned in fiscal year 2026 are shown in blue. Also shown on each map for your information are project locations where construction is currently underway or will begin soon. These project locations are highlighted in the light purple color. For more information on these projects, visit the project tracker at TxDOT.gov. The table shows the details of regionally significant projects included in the 2023 to 2026 Rural TIP for Aransas County. The project listed is on State Highway 35 at Corpus Christi Street to construct a grade separation for a construction estimate of about $22 million. This project is scheduled for letting in 2023. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 Rural TIP for B County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. The table lists the details for all grouped projects included in the 2023 to 2026 Rural TIP in B County for your information. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 Rural TIP for Goliad County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. The table lists the details for all grouped projects included in the 2023 to 2026 Rural TIP in Goliad County for your information. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for Jim Wells County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. The first table shows the details of regionally significant projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for Jim Wells County. The second table lists all grouped projects in Jim Wells County for your information. The regionally significant projects in Jim Wells County are on US 281. Together they are part of the US 281 Alice Improvement Project, with limits from Business 281R north of Alice to Business 281R south of Alice. This project would construct main lanes, frontage roads, and structures to convert the 4-lane divided highway to a 4-lane divided freeway as part of the future I-69 corridor. The construction estimate is about $118 million, and the project is scheduled for letting in 2023. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for Karnes County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. The table lists the details for all grouped projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP in Karnes County for your information. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for Kleberg County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. The first table shows the details of regionally significant projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for Kleberg County. The second table lists all grouped projects in Kleberg County for your information. Please note that map IDs in black are not shown on the map. The regionally significant project in Kleberg County is on US Highway 77 from 1.5 miles north of State Highway 285 to the Kennedy County line. This project would construct a 4-lane divided freeway as part of a new location relief route around Rivera and is part of the future I-69 corridor. The construction estimate is about $119 million and is scheduled for letting in 2024. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for Live Oak County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. The table lists the details of all grouped projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP in Live Oak County for your information. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for Nueces County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. This map also shows the area the Corpus Christi MPO covers, with the orange border and shading. The purpose of this meeting is to focus on the rural areas, but we've also included MPO TIP projects here for your information. Please visit www.corpuschristi-mpo.org for more information about the Corpus Christi MPO's TIP. The first table shows the details of the Corpus Christi MPO regionally significant projects in Nueces County for your information. The second table lists all group projects in Nueces County for your information. This is the continued list of projects included in Nueces County for your information. Map IDs in black are not shown on the map. Again, this is a continuation of the list of projects included in Nueces County for your information. Again, this is a continued list of projects included in Nueces County for your information. Again, this is a continued list of projects included in Nueces County for your information. Lastly, this is the continued list of projects included in Nueces County for your information. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for Refugio County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. The table lists the details for all grouped projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP in Refugio County for your information. This map shows all projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for San Patricio County. The list of projects numbered on this map is on the following slide. The first table shows the details of regionally significant projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP for San Patricio County. The second table lists the Corpus Christi MPO regionally significant projects in San Patricio County for your information. Starting at the top, the first regionally significant project is State Highway 200 from State Highway 361 to Farm to Market 1069 for a new location roadway with a construction estimate of about $10 million. This project is scheduled for letting in 2023. The next projects are on U.S. Highway 77 and together are the U.S. 77 Sinton Improvement Project with limits from Business 77 North to Business 77 South. This project would upgrade US 77 to freeway standards as part of the future I-69 corridor, with a construction estimate of about $94 million. This project is scheduled for letting in 2026. The table lists the details for all grouped projects included in the 2023 to 2026 rural TIP in San Patricio County for your information. This is the continued list of projects included in San Patricio County for your information. The table lists the details for state-funded projects in the Corpus Christi District with a planned let year of 2023 to 2026. This list is provided for your information only. The rural TIP functions as a budget list for the district. As such, it is fiscally constrained. Like the budget of a household, the rural TIP has to be realistic about the amount of money available to cover all the needs. Frequently, we identify more improvements than we have money to implement. This means prioritizing according to those items that are most necessary. We've discussed the list, but where is the money coming from? Funds can come from three main sources. 1. The federal government, through the establishment of the Moving Ahead for Progress in the 21st Century Act, or MAP 21. The federal government allocates these funds through the processes established by the Federal Highway and Transit Administrations. 2. TxDOT, like the federal government, also allocates a section of our budget for these projects through the Unified Transportation Program's 12 funding categories. And 3. The local governments. Once the need has been identified and the amount of federal monies has been defined, the rural TIP helps local governments access the funding requirements to match those of the federal and state government and their capacity to meet them. After you review and comment on these projects, what's next? The timeline above illustrates the rural TIP process and where we are right now. Once your comments have been collected and considered, the districts will provide TxDOT with a revised rural TIP for approval and integration into the statewide document. The statewide Transportation Improvement Program is built from the rural TIPs of all the 25 districts in the state, as well as the transportation programs from all of the MPOs. The timeline above shows where the rural TIP process fits into this larger effort. Once the STIP is approved by the federal government, everyone's projects are funded and are one step closer to getting on the ground. Now that you are familiar with the program, we want to hear what you think. Please download and fill out a comment card and mail it back to us at the address on the screen. You can also email your comments to the District Transportation Planning Engineer, Amanda Longoria, at amanda@txdot.gov. Longoria.txdot.gov. Comments must be postmarked or otherwise received by June 8, 2022. Please make sure to send your comments before that date. If after today you would like more information or have any other questions, feel free to reach out or visit the district webpage for updates. Remember that you can re-watch any portion of this video presentation at any time. You may also download, print, and share the individual maps and project lists for each county from the meeting page. Thank you for your interest and participation in transportation in your community. Thanks for watching and stay safe.